Alright, you delightful human beings, and welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Christina. There's Christina, too.
From Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Bennett!
Well, I did have a cute little outfit already made up for Christina Bennett for her big debut on freaking Monday Night Raw, finally. Oh, my lord. We have been waiting for this moment for like ever. Effectively, what we are doing this year in 2K25 is that we are taking Christina Bennett presumably through all three shows. So we started over on NXT. We went through NXT Limbo, got disrespected left and right. It was just not a good time for us over on NXT. And we went through NXT, and we made it through NXT Stand and Deliver. We passed the torch back to Roxanne, who was giving us a hard time for like 3 or 4 months over there. It was a whole thing. This is effectively Season 2 of Universe Mode, so if you didn't watch anything from NXT, you can, go back and watch that if you would like. We try to keep these episodes pretty short, sweet, and to the point. Usually little bite-sized videos in complete contrast to the normal MyGM videos.
Representing Damage Control from Tokyo, Japan, Io Sky.
Listen, we're already moving in the right direction, right? Right. We're gonna be in Limbo at some point, probably Judgment Day to Limbo, knowing our luck, right? But yeah, y'all voted for Monday Night Raw to be the next stop, and I think that makes a lot of sense. So we're just basically pushing through a year at a time. In Universe Mode with Christina Bennett, we're winning titles and just in endless limbo for certain feuds and that sort of thing. We're going to just kind of get settled into Monday Night Raw. We're going to play a few matches. Typically with these videos, we do about 2 to 3 matches an episode. We like to keep things short, sweet, and to the point around here. We like to yap and just like get caught up with the community and that sort of thing. But I had a cute outfit for Monday Night Raw, and it didn't just... okay. I worked so hard on it. I hate it here. It's like I can't have my outfit. I might as well just clothesline. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I'm back into a filming groove, which is actually really nice. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I think part of it is because it was raining a little bit after work, and I like to take my little work walk pretty much, because it's good to get the fresh air and that sort of thing. If you're wondering, I do work from home, so it's easy for me to just kind of, turn the computer off, turn my brain on crock-pot mode for a little bit. Well, no, it was funny. Like, I saw a meme that was like, I just need like a day where I could put my brain on crock-pot mode. And I was like, yes, that is exactly what I need. So that's what I did the last 2 nights. I'm filming this very late-ish. When I say very late-ish, it's like almost 9:30 at night when I'm recording this, and it's August 7th. I don't know when this video will be uploaded. I want to get a little bit of a jump start on some videos because we've got a bunch of things coming up on the calendar at the time of recording. We'll be at both AEW shows in Cincinnati. And in contrast to the crappy 10-degree weather we had in January when they were here last time, it'll be like 90 degrees. I'm like, at least WWE had the sense to come back in the fall when it's actually pleasant out and stuff. Because, yeah, that's a whole thing, too. It's like all these shows are happening within, like, 6 weeks of each other. And, like, part of the reason why we didn't go to AEW in January was, one, the weather. Like, the bridges were all iced over and stuff like that by the time we could go. And we had the snowstorms there in January. And I live on the Kentucky side of the river, so naturally I need to, like, make sure that the bridges aren't iced over. I think that's self-explanatory. Plus, we had, like, a lot of snow that was, like, not normal for our area, so I was like, I'm not doing that. Plus, in a couple weeks after that, because that was, like, mid-January, and then at the end of January, I was going to Indianapolis for Royal Rumble weekend. So, like, that was the resources right there. I would do another Royal Rumble weekend, because it was, like, 2 shows, and then there's, like, a lot of independent shows that typically go down that weekend as well. So, I mean, if I can do another Royal Rumble weekend, I would totally do it. Like, nobody takes time off or, like, anything around that time, so, like, travel's usually pretty chill just in general. It's great. I would do another Royal Rumble, but I think the earliest would be 2027, probably, because we're doing SummerSlam next year up in Minneapolis. We've been saving for that since May, I think, just to get a nice jump start, because I I wanted to try to book the hotel like well in advance because that's like the largest expense next to tickets and transportation. And so I wanted to have that booked well in advance so that way we could just make sure that we're prepared and everything. Because ideally, basically the whole trip's going to be booked by like probably May. And that's like before, like, of course, we have to buy tickets for like, you know, SmackDown or anything like that. Because like, I think SummerSlam tickets, they typically go on sale around May, like right around my birthday, like early May, right? So I was like, okay, well, I'm going to do that and probably get my flight around the same time. So that might work. And, like, the flights are going to be pretty straightforward. So I'm like, okay, well, that's fine. Because I've never flown. Well, I flew once when I was, like, a child. So, like, when I say child, I mean, I was, like, 3 years old. So, I'm like, okay. Because otherwise, it's, like, 11 or 12 hours of a drive. And I'm like, that's too much. I don't drive. So it would just be a pain in the butt for me. So I'm like, I'll take my chances. And have plan A, B, and C lined up. Oh, come on! I pressed the button! I mean, okay, Asuka, just okay. Oh, we countered right there. So look at all that momentum that we have. Asuka, get out of here! We're gonna lose our Raw debut. Well, I mean, technically it's not a debut, but... Because, I mean, we're following the timeline and the canon of, good old My Rise, presumably. So, there is that. We gotta get some damage in on Io right here. Asuka's about to get kicked out if she does, like, literally anything else. Beautiful elbows right there from Christina Bennett. Proud of you, Bennett. She's got a full finisher, a signature. Look at this. Beautiful. I mean, I know Io's got the resiliency, but that's okay. So, yeah, there's just a lot going on. So I'm like, okay, well, with AEW having back-to-back shows, and, you know, that means I have to go back and forth between Kentucky and Ohio quite a bit. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, that's cool. And, like, the weather's gonna be just so spotty anyway this weekend. I'm like, this is the perfect little video editing weekend. So, I'm okay with that. I got plenty of coffee at home. I can run to a coffee shop, so I'm golden with that. Because, like, you need those chill weekends, like, compared to all the filming that we had going on, because we filmed, what was that, like, 2 nights of SummerSlam, and then Monday Night Raw, and we edited and uploaded all those videos, so filming, editing, and uploading was just over, like, it was right around just over 48 hours altogether for, like, those 3 videos, and that was a lot. Oh, come on! I'm trying to win this match here. Thank you. Okay. That works! You gotta do what you gotta do. Come on, Christina Bennett, you can do it. You still got the resiliency, though, so that might throw a wrench into things. Yep, there we go. Well, she used it at least, so... Okay, now can this work? It could very well work. I don't know. Okay, no, it did not work. Well, that's okay. So, yeah, I finally got back into a filming group because, like, I don't know if I've shared this or not, but, like, the summertime just gets to me, and this heat has been exhausting. This rain's been exhausting. Just the summer has been exhausting. And I usually, yeah, like, some people, they get really impacted by, like, the, wintertime weather. I get more so impacted by the summertime weather. Like, at least in the winter, it's, like, all nice and cozy and stuff, so it's like, okay, this is fine. The only drawback is that, like, it gets dark out, like, right as I'm done with work, and I'm like, well, that's great. Okay, Io. That would have been funny if that was how I lost the match. That would have been really funny. Oh, come on. Okay, that was a me thing. That was a problem. Okay, there we go. See, we're on this now. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, counter! Look at that. Okay. Stay on her, Bennett. You got this. Look at us having like a 5-star classic against Io Sky on like our first night. This is amazing. Here we go. Bam! 4.5 stars. Am I allowed to call this a 5-star classic still? 5-star classic on our Raw debut.
Here is your winner, Christina Bennett.
Something like that. I think that might work out to our advantage, but look at that. Christina Bennett picking up a win. These rankings don't matter, but you know what? We're here for this energy. This is great. I'm proud of you, Christina Bennett. You can just show the world what you're capable of doing, and I'm just so happy for her. I am so happy for our girl. Well, friends, this is going to get interesting. Oh, boy. What did we sign ourselves up for? That's a new gear! She's so cute.
Making her way to the ring from Cleveland, Ohio, Christina Bennett!
But I hope everyone's having a lovely day so far. It's nighttime when I'm recording this, but I hope you're having a wonderful day, a wonderful evening, a wonderful night, wherever you're at. And, yeah, again, I don't know when all these videos are going to be uploaded. It'll happen when it happens, just when I get through all the editing and stuff like that. My goal is to get everything that I record filmed that we get filmed tonight edited this weekend, meaning, like, around, like, yeah. Because I do want to have a little vlog-type moment for when we go to AEW, because I think that would be fun, because we haven't done, like, a proper AEW vlog, and I think that would just be fun. I think that would be fun. So, I mean, there's that. We'll see what happens. But this might not be fun for Christina Bennett. She's getting thrown into the deep end, to say the least. She had the match with Io, and now she's got the match with Becky. By the way, I actually kind of like Becky's new music and everything that she's got IRL. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm like, okay, we got some real-life music going on here. So, yeah, we're going to face Becky Lynch right here, and again, Christina Bennett's getting tossed right into the deep end, to say the least. Which is not a bad problem to have, but it's like, we got to be on Monday Night Raw for about a year, and I know the roster's pretty stacked, but my god. Talk about getting thrown into the deep end. We'll probably have something silly like a 5-star classic on our debut, and it's like, Christina, that's 4.5 stars. Close enough. It was a 5-star classic in my brain. Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, if you didn't watch the NXT season, this is going to be like a separate entity in and of itself. Really, all you need to know from NXT is that Christina Bennett was just disrespected left and right. She's a former NXT Women's North American Champion and a former NXT Women's Champion as well. So she won both titles on that show. Nobody likes her effectively, I don't think. Oh, Bennett got Becky right there. And, yeah, I don't know how things are going to pan out for Christina Bennett over on Raw, but hopefully better because we were in, like, NXT limbo. If she loses to Becky Lynch, I don't see that as a bad thing. We might go for the mid-card title first and, like, make our way up the ladder, presumably. I don't see that as a bad thing. We're trying to win a lot of these titles. I don't care about the women's tag team titles for now. If we need to have a tag team partner at some point, it is what it is. Who do we think that Christina Bennett would pair up pretty well with? Whether that's on the women's side of things, a faction, a group. I mean, not everybody needs to be with a tag team, like in a tag team or a group. Oh, poop. Oopsies. But yeah, let me know who we think Christina Bennett would, like, just really mesh well with. I totally countered that. Oh, I did! I countered that instead I was late! Oh, I love that for me. That was awesome. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, nope. Bennett, turn around, Bennett. Turn around. There we go. Okay, well, we didn't connect entirely, but we still connected nonetheless. But yeah, I just finished filming, I think, 2 My GM videos, which, like, I don't know if I should have filmed those before or, like, after. I don't know, but I was like, well, My GMs are usually this series with, Universe mode is pretty chill. We just, you know, play through a couple matches an episode. We yap. We have a laugh. There's usually more if we have, like, promos and stuff, which Christina Bennett was just, like, destroying everybody over on NXT. So I think that's probably fair, probably reasonable. So hopefully she gets... I hope she gets a little bit of time on the mic, so I don't know if that'll happen, but... I also didn't think that we wouldn't have a rope break right there. Oh, snap. Sneaky pin, sneaky pin, sneaky pin. Heightened drama. Oh, huge German suplex right there from Becky Lynch. Oh no, Becky's going to the top rope. Oh, are you kidding me? Well, that totally defied gravity right there. For a split second, I thought like she was going to hit the steel steps, and I would have been like, what in the world is happening on this game, in this mode? I don't know what's going on here. So, Christina Bennett, you know, we played with, we played My Rise with her. She's kind of like our seasonal, like, WWE 2K character, effectively, over here. We've had her since 2K20. Yeah, 2K20. I feel like we probably, no, I don't think we did 2K19. I think we just did, like, the My Rise for that. That might have been it. But, yeah, she's our character. We've had her since at least 2K20. So she's had different iterations, so... Okay, well, I kind of walked into that one. Oh crap, I'm pressing the wrong button! I pressed the wrong button! Oh my lord. Well...
Here is your winner.
I'm doing great! I was pressing the square button instead of the X button, but that's what I get for playing video games literally in the dark at 9:40 at night. Oh my god. If this is your first video, I'm so sorry. But that's actually pretty on point for this brand, for the channel, for the brand and all that, so... Again, we're just here to have a laugh. We don't take this seriously. We just don't. We're just here to have a laugh, play through video games, and yap a little bit. And I think that's pretty reasonable. Plus, again, it's Becky Lynch. I think it's fine to take an L to Becky Lynch, right? Right. So let's go ahead and finish things up. That was funny. Alrighty, so we're going to wrap things up here. We're finally into May. Our overall record is 34 wins, 10 L's. I'm pretty sure we had a draw at some point, but I don't remember when that happened. But taking a look at the power rankings, we ain't doing too bad. We're at number 11, which is great. Let's see here. Who has the... Okay, Rhea's got the women's title, so that's cool. We're right up there, so that's really nice to see. So we're right at number 11. Love that. Let's see if there's anything that we could do for Manage Superstar, create a match, championship match, create a team, change shows. Nah, I'm good for a minute. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We will figure it out. But nonetheless, we officially debuted on Monday Night Raw. And I think this is a good place to end things for right now. So thank you all so much for tuning in. Leave a like, leave a comment, make sure to hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button so you get notifications around here and that sort of thing. Again, thank you all so much for tuning in, and I will see you all in the next one.